Whoa. Look back at it. Look back at it. And I put a fat rabbit on a Craftmatic. What? I can't even vlog right now. Sunday, we wake up. It's maybe 10 o'clock. You know, we're all a little tired. That's not even up for debate. The most of us head to the PAX Convention Center. Our big goal was to hit the floor. Figured most of the people would have left. Lines were a lot shorter. They were still giving out some free swag at certain places. We get like some pins, some shirts, just some general swag. And we're walking around the convention hall. And then Babylon joins up with us close to noonish. And we go to the OC Remix panel, which was so cool. OC Remix panel. OC Remix, if you don't know, is this huge music website. They do remixes and covers of video game music, as well as some original tunes, and they put on a hell of a panel. Really funny, really well done. Probably the best, probably the most professionally done panel I'd been to all weekend. There was some crowd interaction. There ended up being a Shaq food tournament, which was really cool. Zenonia 11 ended up participating and going to the finals. We were like, hype! She lost a horse face. It was so fun, though. It was a really cool panel. They announced some new works that they're, you know, putting work into, and it was just awesome. And then we go and hit the floor again, just walking around, trying out some stuff. Got some League of Legends codes. We checked out Hearthstone, and we saw that DuckTales is being remade in HD. How good! So hyped. Like, that was the one game I was most hyped for out of any game announcement that I had seen the entire weekend. DuckTales, the remake, HD remastered. I was like, I like shit bricks. That and Battle Block Theater, which I can't wait. It's finally coming out. Let's see. We checked out Pikmin 3, which was really cool. And we just kind of hit the floor. We really just were going around looking at all the little different expos and stuff, some of the indie games. And before we knew it, it was already almost like 5 o'clock at night, and it was time to hit the floor. So we grabbed G-Volt. Me, Babylon, and G-Volt ended up hightailing it back to our hotel. We'd already checked out, cleaned up the room and everything. G-Volt ends up having the most phenomenal battle with a seatbelt I've ever seen in anybody's life. More epic than any Skyrim battle you could think of. Just G-Volt plus seatbelt equals magical hilariousness. So good. Finally, though, he gets clicked in, because it's click it or ticket where I'm from. And we go, and by the graces of God, we have a pit stop on the way home, because we drove there. And we stop at a Roy Rogers. And then there's round 2 of the seatbelt, and it was just too funny. I couldn't handle it. But we finally made it back home, close to 9:30, 10 o'clock. Then I had work the next 4 days in a row, and here I am today, making a vlog about my PAX shenanigans. And that's really the story of PAX. All the people that I met, it was an unforgettable experience. I would totally do it again, 10 out of 10. I can't wait for PAX East 2014. Unfortunately, I won't be able to make it to PAX Prime because, you know, money, timing, and all these different things. Driving to Seattle is a lot harder than driving to Boston. That's really my PAX story. I hope this inspires some people who were hesitant about going to PAX, maybe to go to PAX next year. I highly suggest, if you want to have a good time, to kind of plan out what you want to do, have a general idea of where you want to go. If you're going to cosplay, do it, because everybody loves the cosplayers there. I thought some of them were so cool. My favorite was a Wreck-It Ralph cosplay. I was just like, I was blown away by how awesome it was. Just, you know, go in thinking you're going to have a good time. Just try to spend it with friends, and that's really all you can do. Well, I hope you like this little video series of rants and raves and whatnots. Normal videos to return as soon as possible, and the general fanfare of life. I hope you guys have a good day, and see you guys at PAX 2014.